Hi, today we are going to look at how we are going to create commercial lease agreement PDF files on automation from a Notion database. As you can see, I have got a commercial lease agreement database set up over here. I have three connected databases which are being used: lease agreement database, landlord database, and the properties database. With the help of these three databases, I'm going to create PDF files on automation directly within the Notion database within a few minutes. For this, we'll be utilizing a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help us produce PDF files on automation directly within the Notion database with the help of a template. So make sure you sign in inside PDF Output and then you just click on New Automation. As you click on this, it will ask you to connect your Notion account over here. So click on Connect Notion and then you should be able to connect this database that we have. So basically, we have all the three connected databases that are being set up, and we're going to connect this database to the PDF output setup, and then we will proceed further. So what I'll do is I will simply copy this database title. I will go back, I'll click on select pages, and I will put the title inside the search pages field. As you can see, it has already been added beforehand, but in your case you can simply click and it will automatically add the database to your setup requirement. Okay, so make sure you click on the database and it will automatically add. Once it is added, scroll down, click on allow access, and now we will be given access to this commercial lease agreement database, which we will be able to use to produce a PDF file. In order to add a template which will be responsible for how the commercial lease agreement will look like, we have multiple options. We can either go with a Google document, we can go with a Word file, we can even upload a PDF file as well. So by selecting any of these options, we will be able to upload the template file which we can edit and modify and generate the PDF out of. We will have an option of creating a PDF out of a Notion page. So if we look into the database, we can create a Notion page within this database itself. So if I maximize this, we have an option of setting up a template right over here. Okay, so this is inside a page. So as you create a template, it can also utilize that template and convert that into a PDF for your requirement. So that option is available with the first option over here. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a template that will be available over here. So this is the lease agreement template which I'm going to go ahead with. I'll click on this and I can click on continue. Okay, but I have already created a template for my use case, so I'm just going to choose the template for my existing Google Doc. So let me select the template from here. So this is the agreement which I was just working beforehand, and let me click on continue. So as you click on continue, it will automatically load the template for you, which we will be able to use, and we will be able to generate the PDF file out of. Okay, so okay, let me reload this template. So let me just again reload the template once again. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the commercial lease agreement template which we have, and now I'm going to utilize this template to produce my PDF file. Okay, so on the right side I can see all the databases that I have connected. Okay, I just added this commercial lease agreement database which is not yet visible, so I will just simply click on reload database once, and it should reload all the databases that I have connected, and then I should be able to use that. Okay, so as you can see, the commercial agreement database is already showing up. So if I click on that, all the connected properties of the commercial lease agreement along with other connected databases will also be loaded. So the landlord database and the properties database, that will also be loaded over here. Make sure you create a relation property with the lease agreement and landlord and properties. So the lease agreement must be connected to landlord, it also must be connected to properties, and then you should be able to utilize those properties within the database itself. So I can see the landlord is connected over here through relation property, and the properties database is also connected over here. Okay, so the next step that comes is mapping the properties onto the document. So here we have a lease number which needs to be added. Okay, so let me remove a few properties so that I can show you. So I just want to add the lease number. Okay, so what I can do is I can search for the lease number. So I find this lease number available over here. I've just copied and I will paste it. Okay. Similarly, let's say I want to add the agreement status. Okay, so I will just look for agreement status, which is also available. Let me copy and paste it. So you just need to copy and paste the properties one by one, and then it should work. Okay, I'm looking for agreement type. I will just copy and paste it. So once all the elements are copied and pasted, then it is time to start generating the PDF file. Okay, let me use the format painter so that we have a same formatting available. So we have the same formatting available. Now, if I scroll down the right side below, I will find an option to add a Google Drive as well. So you can save your PDFs onto a drive as well. You have an option of naming the PDF file. So I want to generate a PDF file by the name of the lease number that we see over here. Okay. So I've selected the lease number property from here. Then I want to save my PDF onto the PDF files column. So we have a PDF file column that is being shown over here. I want to save all my PDFs onto here. Okay, that is already selected. And now I will just click on preview output. If I click on preview output, it will simply create a preview document before I set up the automation to see how the output looks like. So you can see it is now under the processing status. Let me remove this previous document which was generated, and now this document which is under processing status will be converted to PDF and saved in the PDF file column. So let us wait for a few more seconds as it is going to convert this document to a preview output, and we should be able to see all the placeholders that has been added getting replaced. Okay, takes a few minutes to create the preview document, and once it is fully processed, you can set up the automation and start generating the PDF right away within the database. There are a lot of templates also available which you can use for this purpose, and you can utilize those templates to create a PDF file. This is one such example, and we will soon be able to have the preview document created, and then we can start setting up the automation. So all these placeholders which are put inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values that we will get from the database, and then they will be converted into a placeholder value, and the PDF will be generated out of that. Okay, so let us wait as it is creating a preview, and then we should be able to see the output very soon. You even have an option of setting up a button to create an automation which will be soon visible once this preview is generated. So if you utilize this button, it will create a button inside your database, clicking which it will start generating the PDF right away within the database itself. So there is a lot of options available for your use case which can be used over here. So you can see the preview has already come out. So if I scroll down, I should be able to see all these properties that have been mapped. Okay, so we have the lease number, we have the status, agreement type, prepared by, date prepared. All these fields are already available over here. Okay, so everything is coming neat and clean as expected, and all the fields are correctly mapped. Okay, so all the values have been correctly mapped over here. So I'm happy with the setup. If you're not happy, you can go back. You can again redo everything, and you can come back once again with the preview option. Once you're happy and satisfied, you can click on setup automation. It will create an automation which will be set up on your database. Okay, it will also ask you to add a button which is available only to the paid users. So if you are on a paid plan, you can create a button to generate the PDF files directly within the database. So my automation is set up. If you go back to the home page, you should be able to see this automation being activated. Okay, so it is under the active status. Now if I go back to the database and I simply set the record as ready to generate, it will be converted to a PDF file right away within the database. So all you need to do is you simply add more and more records into the database and mark your records as ready to generate. That's it. Once you do that, your PDF will automatically be generated and it will be saved in the database that you see over here. This is how simple and easy it is to use PDF output to generate a PDF file within the database. Again, you have a button option available to generate a PDF, but that is available only for paid users. So if you're on a paid plan, you can create a button to generate a PDF file as well. Okay. So as it is going to create a PDF, let me help you explore other things inside PDF output. So if you go to the home page, you have this template field which you can click, and you will find a lot of templates which has already been added for your use case. Okay. You even have a chat widget at the bottom. So if you click on this, you should be able to send me a message right away with all your queries and concerns, and I will be able to address the same as well. And there is also a contact window at the bottom. So if you click on the contact window, you can send me an email right away through this message box, which I will be able to address with any queries which you might be having. Okay. So now you can see it has started processing the document which we had added. In fact, both the documents are being processed, and soon we will be able to see a PDF file populate over here, which we can start to check. So let us wait as it is going to process both the records, and soon we should be able to see the PDF file populate over here. So it takes a little while to convert the record into a PDF file, but soon it should be available, and you can directly view the PDF within the PDF file section over here. So let us wait as it is processing the records. It takes a little while, but it will soon be converted to a PDF file. There are a lot of other things which you can also go through, like you can check out the resources section. which lists of all the different types of automations that you can use with different type of articles which have been highlighted. And obviously you have the templates available which you can go through. So I will be adding more and more templates in the time to come, and I'll be helping you explain how this can be used to create a PDF file as well. Okay, so here I'm utilizing all these connected databases alongside the main lease agreement database which are being set up, and now it is processing the record, and we should be expecting the output to come out over here very soon. Okay, it takes a little while as there are a lot of properties being added, so it is going to process every record and every property, and as it gets across through all the records and properties, we should be soon able to see the final output come up in the PDF file section. So you can see one document is already created. If I click on this, I should be able to see the output with all the values correctly mapped. So you can see all the values have been mapped as expected, and if I scroll down, I should be able to see the same populate over here as well. So every document that you would like to find has already been mapped. Same goes for here as well. So I can see the properties correctly being mapped to this document as well, so you can see everything precisely coming the way it's expected. So this is how simple and easy it is to use PDF output to generate a PDF file for your choice directly within the database. So I hope this explanation was helpful to you. If you have any questions on this, feel free to reach out to me through PDF output contact window or through this chat widget. I'll be able to assist you with any queries on the same. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.